Sometimes in the words I'm saying, it's like it makes you fucking physically ill to spit the verse, like physically fucking ill. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. For me, it's something you feel a little bit different about it, man. It's true. Really hard verse. Yeah, yo. It's like we were the ones that sifted through rubber rebuttal indignation. Your torches towers fell across stations. Canopy high, dry heave guy, no air outside. None of the prayers we remember from childhood left in the insides. I'll scribble our name on closets. And afterthoughts pretend frenigans. Memories are like glass in a lake I can't chip through. My fishy friends on the other side. Cyanide. Eat like a closed fist to end the argument. And who thought you lacked to roll a blunt would result in our reunion? Your tears wash my kitchen floor after a long hard night of boozing. Collusion against God, brain beat the interest of the hunter. Love you text messages mumbled in your slumber. Not another no blame. It was you who scooped me up when I was a scrub pitching blood. Squawked to other broads that I was sick enough to warrant medication. No alternative until we turn to live away from the bright flashing red light. Distorted flicker of the street lamps. Raindrops in your windshield shaken by the amps. Remember the gods. If we were mere men, would you remember us as you remember yourselves? Think about heaven when you're walking through hell, and you think about heaven when you're walking through hell. Remember the gods.
I've fallen from the mountaintop for the last time. My Mount Olympus gladiator rhyme. 5 years gone, will they remember a god? Prob not, dog. Memory fog. Letters written and sent to no return to my blog. Hollywood hot throb, enter a slob. Sunrise, my life larger than man. Ice, ice, baby, shred my life and walk Foot Clan. We rode the street hide with our drum driving. Immortal to the breath, striving. My memory's surviving. I promise to see you, I love it when you're lying. Urban my days, post-potty purple haze. Remember the gods like a tramp stamp, tattoo remorse phase. Oh, it's funny, the name fades, nickname shades. Only one captivate your mind waves. Do good slave waves. Stories of Hades travel. Half man, half god, I have you. What have you? I ain't mad at you. I just do me. And you. 5 years apart, dog, the same crew. And we all knew B.O.S. in our hearts forever. We bleed through.
If we were mere men, would you remember us as you remember yourselves? Think about heaven when you're walking through hell, and you think about heaven when you're walking through hell. Remember the gods. God's country, the beast of execution, moments of cheer syndrome, cup clink link, satire for your bullets of chance, down the sink, knife tuck paranoia, coppers cholera sedition, the weather's poison, lost in the midst of the streets and your poison. Vampire bitches bite marks, you can't avoid them. They gobble gurgles, mimic marks. The mic is extension of self. The self is nothing. Back alley knowledge. She drops to her knees. Street skis. The sleeves, the steez. Dust of light, salt, the earth. I've seen a gleam peachy keen in my dreams. You're seeking for use as a flotation device. Your arms can use as wings in the skies. You can kill someone else with your mind if given enough time. This whole barroom can fall to flames if given to crime. Mainframe bomb comments, oligarchy of the honest. The starchy onset, fist throw the pretentious. They can't understand what I'm saying in these sentences. These fucking songs, monsters off stage. Streets littered with snow. Yo, Joe finicky. Don't be picking with your nose, only one hole. Stare down sicknesses, kids. I'm taking this eye with me to Suicide City. Remember the gods and see what I'm saying? If we were mere men, would you remember us as you remember yourselves? Think about heaven when you're walking through hell, and you think about heaven when you're walking through hell. Remember the gods.
Me in the shadow, blaze tip arrow, and the path of a god shall stay narrow. Liquor in me shaken, not stirred in a barrel. Blonde hair, eye blue shallow. Sicilian god drop hat though. And I'm a mere mortal that's immortal to rap, yo. Incarcerated on 42210, and that's a rap though. See you in 5 years, I'll be back, yo. And you know that's how the system go, lack flow. Take your voice so no one will know, but you can't take a heart, so there you go. Remember as a soldier of a dog, soldier of a god, never sold his soul. And remember who listens to the same show, other end of the same radio. And I walk tall like a god, hand pound dap, hug to my dog. So long.
If we were mere men, would you remember us as you remember yourselves? Think about heaven when you're walking through hell, and you think about heaven when you're walking through hell. Remember the gods. If we were mere men, would you remember us as you remember yourselves? Think about heaven when you're walking through hell, and you think about heaven when you're walking through hell. Remember the gods.
Now we are actually creating more unnecessary stuff. I think it's very important to make clear to public. This is where I'm not talking about religion. If we have more compassion, God will please. We are not talking that. As a Buddhist, if we practice compassion, Buddha will support us. I'm not talking that. If we are a more compassionate person, I get more benefit. I will be more happier person. That's the point.